Welcome to this Thunder Update. I'm Barry Trammell along with Thunder writer A.C. Slater. And Anthony, a big draft night for the Thunder. Things went about perfectly for the Thunder in terms of getting Cameron Payne, the Murray State point guard, fell to them at 14th. And then, from there it seemed like a very solid night. Yeah,
I mean, and the other guy, Dakari Johnson, they get late second round. He's a guy that'll start on the blue next season, most likely. I think he could potentially be a solid pickup, but it's all about Cameron Payne. I really think the Thunder were going into the night thinking they're probably going to trade the pick. Maybe the Pacers were going to get Cameron Payne. There was a couple other teams. But he fell to them, and I think once he fell to them, it was an easy pick. This really fits a need. Some people talk about wing was really the need, but I mean, I think if you look at this roster from a long-term perspective, and you know Sam Presti, that's how he looks at this roster. Cameron Payne in that backup point guard, maybe learning a little bit under DJ Augustine next year. But if he's anything like they think he's going to be, I think he's the long-term solution behind Russell Westbrook.
If Payne had been taken earlier, you think the Thunder didn't really have a plan B in terms of another point guard?
No, I don't think. I mean, there's talk about Jerry Grant and some other things. I mean, you know as well as I do. I don't know exactly what they were thinking in that sense because Presti won't give it to us. But, I mean, from what I was hearing, it sounded like they were going to trade out. And they were going to be fine trading out. I mean, this isn't a team with holes pretty much anywhere on the roster. It's about re-signing Kyle Singler and Enes Kanter this summer and then going into next year healthy. I mean, that's what it's really about. But I think they're fortunate and they were happy to get Cameron Payne. He's a piece they like. And, the more I've seen him, the more I like him.
ESPN analyst Tim Legler, very high on Cameron Payne, said he may be the best pick-and-roll point guard in this draft. That's right up the Thunder alley.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Presti said something interesting last night. He understands angles very well. I don't know how much highlights you've watched of him, but he is very good on the pick and roll. Just kind of finding ways to draw a defense. Little pocket passes, some different things that'll work great. Maybe in a second unit with Enes Kanter, who we're talking about. Maybe him coming off the bench if Steven Adams is starting. I think he's going to help them as a passer, as a three-point shooter. He's right around DJ Augustine type percentage from three, and we saw how that benefited the Thunder when he came and replaced Reggie Jackson, who was a sub 30% three-point shooter. So I think he fits. I don't think he's going to play a huge role next season, although it'll be interesting to see how he develops and if he can maybe overtake DJ Augustine, who's serviceable. But if Cameron Payne becomes a player, he can take minutes from Augustine.
Well, Payne very impressive last night, saying he wants to pattern his game after Mike Conley at Memphis. I thought that was if he becomes in the neighborhood of Mike Conley, that's a heck of a pickup.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Well, stay tuned for further Thunder coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.